To insanity and beyond. Yes, welcome, children. It's your favorite super guy here, superhero, super guy. I'm just called super guy. I don't even know if there is a superhero already called super guy, but you know what? Nobody's going to be as super as this super guy. And here's my trusty companion, super dog, with his automatic rolling device known as wheels. Yeah. Anyway, this suit is a little bit tight fitting. If you think my voice is a little bit high today, it's because it's because it is very, everything's a little bit high. I can't even do up the what you call it, the back. Anyway, nobody looks at a superhero from the back. Not if they're a decent kind of person. You don't want to look at a superhero from behind. Oh, look at the muscles here. Anyway, everything's just being squeezed into incredible tensions in the suit, but I can still move. The bad news, I can still move my hands just enough to play the accordion for you. So we're going to start off with some super tunes today. This is called Dougie McDougall of Alterley, a man I knew personally. Wonderful man. A wonderful tune by Freeland Barber. Super tune. Super tune for a super guy. Super tunes. That was Dougie McDougall of Alterley. Dougie was a fantastic old box player and piper. who tragically passed away a few years ago, but not until he was in his 90s. And I recorded his first and only ever album, at the end of a perfect day. What a beautiful album that is. It's still available on Brechin Records, a very well-known Earth-based company. Now, the second tune, I forgot the second tune, that was Alistair McCallum, Kieran New, that brilliant tune. Angus Laurie, I think it was that. Anyway, a couple of great 2/4 marches there. What have I been up to? Oh, I was out on a pub crawl last night. That's why I'm wearing shades. My little eyeballs are like pea holes in the snow. Yes. Yes, what a crazy idea. We're trying to relive the glory days of Rose Street, which was the pedestrian, well, it still is the pedestrian precinct, parallel with Princess Street, with a whole host of pubs along it. I'm not sure there's as many as there used to be 20 years ago, but still enough to get very, very damaged. And we did. But hey, you got to do these things before you're too old. You can't do anything. Yeah, great. Right, and speaking of not being able to do anything, here's someone I should be able to play because it's nice and easy. It's a little slower, called The Circle of the Ocean. In the Gaelic, it's Circle-a-Huan. Yeah, Circle-a-Huan, man. The dog's alive. Truly beautiful. That was another super tune. Circle-a-Huan, The Circle of the Ocean. Now, everything Runrig, right? That Runrig guy. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. What else? Oh gosh, yes, an exciting week coming up. Lots of Burns and Burns associated, Burns type gigs. Not hopefully skin burns, but rubber burns. Yeah, Rabbi Burns. Because it is the great man's birthday next Sunday, which is also my son's birthday, 26th. And I will actually be playing down in London next Sunday, so I might have to do an early show before I get the train at 1:30. So yes, probably an early show coming up next week. If any of you actually pay attention to the show, or set your clock by it. I hope you don't set your clock by it, because it's a different time pretty much every week, although I try and get it roughly around 2 o'clock. Not bad to keep it going though, still, after 6 years, any time of the day on a Sunday. Really could be doing better things with myself on a Sunday. Digging the garden, getting gigs, that would be sensible, wouldn't it? Trying to get gigs. Never mind, I enjoy this for some strange reason, and an even stranger reason, so do some of you. Right, what's next? Next up, we have some 4/4 marches to finish off the show, because really, it's time I went and did something more useful instead. Was that not the catchphrase of Tis Was? I think it was. I think it Tis Was. Right, what are we going to play? The Love It Scouts. See what happens. Well, that went surprisingly okay. See how the B part goes. Not bad. Whoops. Not bad all in all. Let's give it another go. Well, I can't see a damn thing through these, but that was not bad really. They love it, Scouts. I love it. La Rousse. Oh, I'm supposed to be speaking in an American accent. And what was the last one? The Duke's Welcome to Duchesses, Welcome to D-side. Duke and Duchess of Fife, Welcome to D-side. Something like that. Great tunes. Anyway, hey, great news. The show's over. Yeah, I couldn't decide whether to use these superhero glasses or these ones, but these ones I literally cannot see anything through. I used these for Terminator once. I don't know if any of you have been watching this for that long, but that was about 5 years ago. I did Terminator. Very, very realistic glasses. Anyway, we're finished now, folks. Thanks for watching another super show by Superguy. I got a good one for you next week. Can't tell you any more about it, but it's Burns week. Yeah, Rabbi Burns. So, yeah, it's going to be Burns associated. Anyway, I'll say goodbye for now.
Well done, Super Dog. Yeah, Superman has a little Super Dog now, so why can't Superguy have one? Now, I think we should finish off, even though we're officially finished. So let's finish off with a super fly into the distance. Are you ready? Let's fly out here together. Okay, ready. Whoa, this is a little bit unstable. Ready, Super Dog? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Oh, I think I broke a trumpet. Oh no, I left that one again.